Okay, hello everyone, good morning. We are SAH Consortium. Today we are going to present about our program, which is S Order. So I'm Hazim Ibrahim, the SAH Consortium leader, and these are our two team members, Muhammad Ashrull bin Rahmad and Sherman Tan Xin Hua. So I will pass the presentation to Sherman for him to explain more about S Order program.
I'm Sherman, and I'm here to present the program. Our program is called S Order, a Python program that helps the customer to place food orders and to ease the vendor's work in taking orders. Next, I'll present the program's objectives. Our program's first objective is to save students' time. Students' time can be saved when they are not required to walk to the food stalls and order their food. They can order the food from stalls with this program from their table. Secondly, ease the process of ordering food. They are not required to communicate with the food vendor nor the staff. They just need to enter the food of their choice into the program and the order will be placed. Thirdly, vendors can easily identify their food availability. They can check their inventory in the program to know how much more balls of food available to be sold. Fourthly, the transaction record can be monitored easily. They no longer need to record their transactions in the book. With just pressing a few buttons, they can view their transaction record that is stored in the program. Lastly, short staff problem will also be solved as taking orders no longer require a worker to be there. This helps the vendor to save money for hiring extra staff. Next, the program scopes. The strengths of this program include saving students time, being able to record the transactions, calculate the total income earned, analyze the most sold food, and to solve the understaffed problem. The limitations include receiving fake orders as there is no need for payment in advance when the customers chose to pay with cash. They are only required to pay when the food arrives. However, customers will still need to pay in advance if they chose to pay online. Customers also cannot view their previous orders from the program as the history stored is not displayed to the customer when they are ordering. Thank you. That's all from me, and I'll pass this presentation to Hazim.
All right, thank you, Sherman. So now I will present about our program. So I will run this code, and the first thing they will see is our logo, the program logo. So first I will be the customer. Okay, I will say yes for this. Okay, I will enter my real email. I will enter my table number. Okay, I will choose to dine in, to take away. So I will enter number 2. So the menu will appear here. So if I want to order chicken mushroom noodles, so I will have to enter number 1, and then I will order for this. I will order for big portion, and then for 3 balls. Okay, I want to add another order which is BBQ chicken noodle, so I will enter yes for this, and then I will enter number 2 for BBQ chicken noodle, and then this one I will order for normal portion for 2 balls. So that's all I want to order, so I can say no for this, and I will confirm my order by entering yes. So I prefer cashless payment, so I will enter no. As you can see, the QR code will appear here. Then once you're done with your payment, you click done over here, the done button. Okay. So they will ask you whether you have paid or not. So I will say yes. So you will receive the receipt through your email. So as you can see here, there's a new email from Laksa Noodle Uncle account. So this is what I ordered just now. Yeah. All right. Now I will run the client. So we click exit for this one. Okay, I will show you guys the client part for this program. So for the client part, you have to say no for this, and then you have to enter the password. The password is Laksa the best. Laksa the best 2023. So So the menu will be the menu for client will appear here. So if I want to update the inventory, so I enter number 1. Let's say I want to update inventory for chicken mushroom noodle. So I enter number 1 and I can change the quantity of it. So I will enter 100. So you want to continue? So no. Okay, this is the new inventory. As you can see, there's a change for the change amount of chicken mushroom noodle. So I press enter to go to the main menu. So I enter number 2 to view the inventory. So the current inventory will be shown here. And also, so you can also view the transaction report. As you can see, they will ask you to enter the month of the sale. So if you want to enter June, so you have to if you want to view the June transaction, so you have to enter using this format. Yeah. So for June, I will enter 06-2023. As you can see here, there's a transaction record over here, and they will show you the sale for the month, and they will also show you the food being ordered most frequently and the food being ordered least frequently. Yeah. So you press enter again to go to the main menu. So if you want to view order, you can enter number 4. So for this one, once this window is open, you click on load file. So the new order will appear here. So if you want to remove some of the order, you can select them and you click on delete content. So maybe if you want to view new order, if new order one coming in, you can click refresh to view the new order. So once you are done, you click exit. And also you can update the menu by entering number 5. So there are multiple options for update menu, whether you want to update the price, create new menu, replace menu, or add menu. So if I want to update the price, which I will have to enter number 1, and then which food price that you want to update. So I want to update the chicken mushroom noodle. So I have to enter number 1, and then I have to change the price. Maybe I want to change it to, for normal portion, I will change it to 7, and for the big portion, I will enter number 8, means 8 ringgit. So as you can see, the price changed already. Yeah. So maybe we can try again for update menu. This time we are going to do the add menu. Yeah, number 4. So we have to enter the food name, the new food name. Maybe I want to add duck. We have to enter the price as well. So maybe 6 for normal and 7 for big. And I right now have around 20 noodles of duck soup. So yeah, as you can see, there's a new order over here, which is the duck that I entered just now, and the price is here also. So I will go to the main page. So if you want to quit this program, you can just enter number 6. Okay. Okay, that's all for my part. I now moving on to I will pass the presentation to Ashrull for code explanation.
All right, thank you, Hazim. So I am Muhammad Ashrull, and now I will explain to you guys some of the highlighted codes that are in our program. All right, so as you guys can see right here, this is our logo code. So for our logo code, we use the turtle, which we import from the Python library to make this logo. So at first, we import the turtle and I import the time. So this time, I will explain to you guys after this. So After we import the turtle, we make the turtle as a variable, which is the t. So after that, we've made some of the changes and we've made some shapes using the turtle. Some of them are like the bowl, the rectangle, the triangle, the two chopsticks, and also the name, which are the laksa noodle. So why did we import the time? So this time is actually for that the logo will only appears for only 3 seconds. And after that, it will just close on its own. So after that, the next code is about the QR code. So this is the code for the QR one, which we import tkinter for this one. And this code right here, which I was being highlighted by, this one is for to make it at the center of the screen, where you see it have its own width and height. And also we have included the photo, which is the QR one, and there are 4 labels in here, which are for the QR code payment, do it now QR, show to the vendor when the food arrives, and thank you. And after that, we also included a button where when you press the button, it will just destroy the window. Next is the view order part. So this view order one, the same concept as the QR code one, which we use tkinter to make this GUI part. At first, we've included 4 buttons, which are load button, delete button, refresh button, and also exit button. So this load button is to load the file, which is the view order text. And then the delete content is to delete the content that you want to delete after you have give the food to the customer. And the next one is the refresh window, where you can refresh the view order text. And lastly is the exit button, where it is the same as the done one, which it will destroy the window. So next, I will share on the process part. All right, so in this process part, we have included 2 of the code that are being highlighted in our programs, which are sending email and our voucher part. So this is the sending email part. In this sending email part, we have import the SMTP lib for us to receive and also sending the email. And also we have import mime multipart and mime text, which is to make the receipt. So at first, we have the sender email and the sender password, which are laksanoodleuncle@gmail.com, and the password, which are highlighted here. And then we have the message from, to, and the subject, which are the receipt. And it will attach the receipt into the email, which are then being sent to the customer. And right here, you see, we use the default port, which is 587. And it will eventually send the receipt to the customer according to this format, which are this one. So it will shows the date, the total, the food, and that's all. And then after that, I will explain to you guys about the voucher part, which are here. So this voucher parts, it comes from this part, where if the customer have paid more than 10 ringgits, they will have 1 point. So every 1 point, their email will be included in this text file, which is voucher.txt. And after that, if the customer have already reached 20 points, here you can see if it's already reached 20 points, then they will have an email sent to them by laksanoodleuncle@gmail.com that stated that due to being the most frequent customer, you are able to redeem 1 bowl. So by this thing, it shows that they have a free voucher given by the vendor, which is the laksa noodle uncle. So here we can see this is a new thing that we have included in our program. So I think that is all from me. I pass back the presentation to Hazim.
Thank you, Ashrull, for your explanation. And that concludes our presentation for today. Thank you for listening to us, and bye-bye.